Denver Nuggets just had one of the most unbelievable off seasons I've seen in a long time, and I feel like they're taking over the NBA with just the amount of talent that they have added to this basketball team, trading Michael Porter for Cam Johnson, adding Jonas Valentunis to come off the bench. I mean, that's insane. Bring back Bruce Brown. And in this video, what I wanted to do is kind of break down exactly why I think the Nuggets could be right back into contention mode, where they can maybe even win the NBA Finals next season and compete with the Oklahoma City Thunder. But what I wanted to do specifically was break down the film of what these guys are adding to the team. So first of all, Cam Johnson. Very solid player, and right here we had Cam Thomas coming off this screen, right? We're going to set another screen here on Cam Johnson's guy as we're trailing and switching the defense over. We're giving Cam Johnson a ton of space, and he's able to stop on a dime, pull up a three, and get it to go, okay? We're going to break down a ton of film. Before we dive in, hit the like button and comment down below a letter grade for the Nuggets so far this offseason, the drafts, free agency. What do you think they need to do next, if anything, to compete for a championship? And let's dive into some film. Another really good rep here by Cam Johnson. We're going to send his teammate into a slot cut, kind of taking this defender out of the play momentarily. Again, this is in transition, so as we cut him, you're going to see the defense start to rotate over slightly way in that corner just to pick up that drive to the basket. Cam Johnson's going to pop up to this right side. We're going to get the ball to him quickly, and because we had that separation, all he does is have to look up to that basket. The defense is going to swarm and run him off the three-point line. Boom. And then he sidesteps a wide open three. Great job by Cam Johnson. Once again, creating some separation. But, this teammate right here, very important. He actually creates this play for Cam Johnson, right? Great job. But ultimately, his ability to hit threes is basically the same point as Michael Porter Jr., but the one thing I think Cam Johnson adds that Michael Porter maybe didn't was the defense. I think Cam Johnson's defense is so much better, and his effort level is always so much higher. Also, he's making a shit ton less money. Okay, Michael Porter was on a crazy contract, and they got him off the books and added a very similar, maybe even a better type of player. Maybe not with as high as potential, but role player wise, man, Cam Johnson is exactly who you'd want on your team. Now, this is a very similar type of play. So they set a double drag up top, basically a double screen. We have him come off this thing. Now, once again, we're going to cut this dude to the basket. We're going to apply a lot of pressure on this weak side defense. And again, we're just going to show ourselves in the soft area, right? So let's break down this play, right? You see a cut. And because Tyrese Maxey's man, who was right here, now cuts to the basket, they point switch, right? Yabu says, hey, switch. I got the cut. Now, because he's so far away from Cam Johnson, what does that tell you guys, right? Now he's got the separation where they got to run him off the three-point line. They don't want him taking threes. So once again, all they're going to do right here is they're going to swing it. Boom. Right? And now they have to run him off the three-point line. Notice once again, what is he doing? He's looking up at the basket. He's up faking, right? Boom. Think he's going to shoot. Nope. Sidestep. Same spot. Same thing. Wide open three. Drains it once again. So now you're just talking about a very smart, calculated type of basketball player in Cam Johnson. Again, I'm all in on this pickup for the Nuggets. I think he's going to be so damn good as a role player who can switch multiple different positions defensively. I think he's going to be perfect. Look at him box out right here. Just try to help his team, grab a rebound, and then immediately get out into transition, right? He's going to bring it up here. He's going to read the floor. He's going to understand where he has the numbers because they have a 4-on-3 offensive run right here, right? Boom, boom, boom. Leave someone wide open. Someone's wide open, and he knows that, right? So as he's bringing the ball up, he just stops on a dime because everyone's so focused on guarding that paint, right? Pull up three in transition, gets it to go. Oh, man. They also picked up Jonas Valentunis in a trade where they sent Dario Saric to, I believe, the Sacramento Kings, if I'm not mistaken. But again, I want to break down the film. I want to show you what he adds to this basketball team. Before we dive into the video, though, do me a big time favor, guys, or dive back into the video. Do me a big favor, hit the like button if you want more Nugget videos throughout the entirety of the offseason free agency. Right, we're also going to cover Summer League, training camp, preseason, everything. If you want me to break down more Nugget videos, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you are new. It is free. It doesn't cost anything to subscribe. And like I said before, we got you guys covered through everything of this year's offseason and on-season. Now, with that being said, Jonas Valentunis is a very interesting player. Is not a great three-point shooter by any means, but has shown flashes that he might be able to do it. For example, back in 2022 and 2023, shot about 35%, year prior 36%, year prior 36.8% from downtown. Now again, he's not taking more than 1.3 threes a game, so no, he's not going to be a deadly three-point shooter for you, okay? But he is another big that can rotate in, set big-time screens, and he does have a pick-and-pop mid-range that can be utilized very, very well, especially if you have Bruce Brown or Jamal Murray in that second unit right here, right? He's going to get the ball top of the key, right? And then look at the no hesitation, pull-up mid-range over Jokic, get it to go. That versatility is going to space out this floor way more than you guys think. Way more than you guys think. I think this is going to be a really good addition. There's a block right there on Jokic, and I wanted to show you what he did versus the Nuggets so you can kind of see, compare it to like, okay, this is what this big man is doing against our offense and our defense. So let's just watch what he has to do, right? Or what he is able to do. So a lot of the times he utilizes what we call a DHO action, which is essentially just a dribble handoff. Right, we're coming this way, we're handing the ball off this way, we're going to set a screen after, but they can do a lot of different things out of this. They don't have to actually hand it off. They can fake it and then drive and then kick and then, you know, basically a lot of different things, right? But they do set it. Look at him. Great screen setter, wide open three, gets it to go. I can already see this work, or I can already see this working for Jamal Murray coming off the bench when Nikola Jokic needs a break. I'm not saying, okay, basically what I'm saying is, you know how the Nuggets always love to have one of Jamal Murray or Jokic in the game. Whenever Jokic is on the bench, having Jamal and, Valentunis together could still be very good here. Another DHO, stop on a dime, pocket pass, mid-range, easy money. Great, great basketball. All right, another prime example. Come up, set this quick little screen. As we set these screens, we know that as we're coming off this thing quickly, the big has to just rotate over and help out for, a split second, because this guy's going to be working behind the ball handler, right? And as we do that, we kind of just want to roll either to the basket or that free throw line, because he can shoot the mid-range. We drive in, we create a double team, right? Nice little pocket pass, stop on a dime, mid-range, easy money, gets it to go. Overall, Jonas Valentunis is a guy that can maybe average, let's say, 10 to 12 points a game coming off the bench potentially, right? Last year only played about 18 minutes a game. Take that in, right? 18 minutes a game and still averaged 10 points. Still averaged 8 rebounds. So if you're bringing in 10 and 8 in just 18 minutes a game, that is phenomenal. Yeah, that is great news for this Denver Nuggets team. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Hit the like button, subscribe, join the family, turn on post notifications, and I'll see you in the next Denver Nuggets update. Peace.